Kolegom customer.
People here, a lot of them became my friends, you know, through the years that we've been working and sharing a lot of events together. So a lot of things has been changed since then, you know, like the Infobip, like not a startup anymore, it's a unicorn company.
I'm going to show you a little about what the mouse can do and how you can use it.
The machine that man has made so that we can communicate.
That's infinitely.
All next week.
Only on the computer channel.
In the world of cyberspace, learn how to connect.
And the telephone. Where would we be without this?
The last 15 or 20 years have marked some really seismic transformation in communication. Where before mobile phones, 20 years ago, people communicated via landline telephones.
Which is like 3,200 inhabitants. Today the company is 3,500 employees all around the world. I think about 65 or 70 nationalities.
It was actually founded by some engineers. Functionally, engineering is part of our DNA.
Ticket in the messaging channel. And through that innovation, we kind of enabled people to extract more value from the communication, really revolutionizing what can you do with all of these communication that businesses build.
A very small town. The town came from 3,200 people, and you know now we're looking at more than 4,000 or somewhere between 3.8 and 4,000 employees globally, 76 offices, turning over billions in a year. So it's quite an inspirational story, and for me, and I'm sure all my colleagues would agree, it's a pleasure to be a part of that and to have what I would see as zero distance to VP, C-level, everyone. And that's not really what we're just about, because we're also about initially telecom, enterprise, and now it's customer focused. So we have zero distance to customer, and that's where we position ourselves.
This wasn't really a feature about Infobip as a company. It was about the way how we communicate is changing, and why businesses need to rethink the way how they engage their customers. For those of you that may not know, Infobip started in a small town in Croatia. We had a big vision, but we weren't a household name. We want to develop a platform that helps brands connect with their customers on a smarter, more meaningful way. And today we power billions of conversations across industries from retail to finance to healthcare, helping brands create seamless, personalized and impactful communication interactions. It's about brands moving beyond transactional and creating conversations that build trust, loyalty and engagement. And that's the story that we wanted to tell. We hope that the project will spark interest in brands and businesses on how they can evolve their own customer stories along with their customer engagements. So with that, I'm excited to announce the panel today. So we have Ivan, as you heard, who's our Chief Business Officer at Infobip, and we have Harsha Solanki, our VP GM of Asia. So guys, do you want to quickly introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourself and your focus and your role?
Thank you, Ben. Good evening, everyone. My name is Harsha, and I'm really happy to be here this evening. I've been with the company for more than 11 years, and I'm responsible for working with some great leaders and team here in the region that's responsible for amazing results. So basically, in short, I'm responsible for the business operations and results for Asia.
That means I lead strategy, go-to-market teams, sales, marketing, partnership, and developer experience globally. And yeah, I've been kind of doing a lot of thinking and publishing on this topic, so very happy to share my insights tonight. Took off, like people were really interested in that, and it started growing like crazy, as Sylvia explained. And then actually we had some like real pivotal moments there when we acquired some small customers at the time, let's say Uber when they were tiny, or WhatsApp when there were only 7 people. And that brought us into other large companies, because like when Meta bought WhatsApp, then the guy from WhatsApp told them, hey, are you not working at Infobip? And they were like, no, and that's the post company for SMS. And then one guy went to Microsoft and the other guy went to Google. So we all of a sudden kind of ended up working with those super large companies on SMS API. And that was kind of a first stage, really scaling that SMS infrastructure and connectivity. And then later on, we started adding other channels. Today we have more than 30 channels natively integrated in our platform, which you can connect to in the same way as SMS, just we follow different rules. And then we realized, well, you know, these channels are not just simple reminder channels. They're actually a conduit for something much bigger. So we started building a composable stack around those channels that enable businesses to extract or other types of customers. Like we have in organizations departments that are spending millions to talk more to customers, and that's marketing. And then you have departments that are spending millions to talk less to customers, which is customer support. And these two don't talk often together. So I think that's the other challenge. And the third challenge is we did this conversational maturity index, and we can actually benchmark companies, and we have data from various regions. And overall, globally looking at it, you know, only 30% of companies are really omnichannel, where the experiences are connected across the channels and they share the data and everything. So we're